Hi everyone and welcome back. Today we're going to be doing a Disney Princess eyeshadow theme, and it is Merida from Brave. She won the last poll, and I'll be doing another poll here very soon, so keep a lookout on that. And if you guys are interested in looking at my polls, go to Facebook, It's the Little Things with Becky, and look me up, and I do polls on there, so let's get started. Merida I'm going to keep pretty super easy. I'm really not going to do too much on my face besides some foundation, some mascara, of course eyeshadow, and I'm actually doing a very natural nude lip. Just because she's one of those princesses that, I don't know, she's like a free spirit and she doesn't like do the normal princess stuff. She'd rather go out hunt than do like princess duties and wear a dress, which I think is cool, and she likes to shoot her bow and arrow, which is amazing. So anyway, I'm going to keep her look as natural as I possibly can, and we'll see how this goes. So of course, as always, we're going to start with our primer. We're going to mix it up just a little bit today. We're going to use Too Faced Hangover RX Repelishing Face Primer. Make sure that's all nice rubbed in. Okay. And then of course, we're going to go in with our Maybelline's New York Dream BB Pure, because this stuff is just great. I forgot to write down my sponge, so I am going to go and do that real quick as soon as I'm done shaking this up. Am I recording? Yes. Okay. Sorry about that, guys. I had to get like extra close to see if I was recording. Anyway, got my sponge damp, and we are ready to go. Obviously, she is clean, but she's been used, very well loved, very well stained. But, you know, she's one of my tried and true beauty blenders / sponge. If you guys are ever in the market for looking for like beauty blenders or sponges, I highly recommend Real Techniques sponges and beauty blenders. They work amazing in my opinion. And then I always like to use this right before the foundation, kind of help with the acne, redness, a little bit of hydration. This one's almost out. Just like so. My face is thanking me already. I am going to put a touch on my neck as well. I tried curling my hair for this video, and it takes forever and a day for my hair to actually curl. So it did not turn out the way I want, and then my hair doesn't hold curls that amazingly well, so I have to use like 10 pounds of like hairspray with it, and it just wasn't happening tonight. So one of these days, that's gonna happen. I'm gonna curl my hair for you guys, and it's gonna be magical. Someday. Now, of course, we're gonna go with our foundation, and we are using Bare Minerals Bare Skin Pure Brightening Serum Foundation in the shade Bare Porcelain 01. That's that for you, and just give it a little shake before you use it, like the BB Pure. I do notice a difference of wetting my sponge versus using it dry. I feel like the product's getting in more places that I wanted to, versus where if I dry it, it obviously absorbs in the sponge. So I feel like I don't get as much product, so I have to use it like the foundation a few times, and that's not the foundation's fault. I just feel like the sponge is absorbing it more if it's dry. So always use your sponge damp. Some on the neck. Like so, I think we're gonna call that good. Alright, now let's go ahead with our lashes here, and let's use our Bare Minerals Lashtopia Mega Volume Mineral Based Mascara. I'm trying to fix this cord here. There we go. That's what that looks like. I'll try to show you guys. There. I've said this before, I never put mascara on my lower lashes just because I barely have anything there to put on. So I usually just use those alone. There we go. And we're already halfway done. Now, let's go ahead and do our eye primer. And of course, it's another Too Faced product, Shadow Insurance 24-Hour Anti-Crease Eyeshadow Primer. One of the cool things about Merida, too, is she doesn't think she has to marry. Just let her do her own thing. She doesn't need a man right now. Go, girl. Like, she's just all about doing her own thing. Of course, then she turns her mom into a bear, and that is, you know, part of her story, but which is really cool. But her mom eventually understands that she just wants to do her own thing, and maybe, you know, letting her do her own thing, because her mom's like, you gotta do this, this, and this. It's not ladylike to hunt with a bow, and Murder's like, I want to do my own thing. And they finally come to an agreement at the end. So cool. Check this real quick. And as you can see, I got a hair right there. I made some marks underneath my eyes, but that is not a problem. I'm gonna fix that here in just a second. I'm just making sure this is all blended to where it is looking nice. Now that I'm up close and personal with it. I'm trying to get rid of some of those mascara marks there. And then a little trick for that, getting rid of the rest of those here. There it is. take your little spoolie here and you just make sure when your mascara is dry, and you just wipe it away. Very gently. You do not want to scratch your eyeballs. Like that. I didn't scratch my eyeball, I'm just saying. Just like I was doing there. And there we go. Now we can move on to the eyeshadow. Of course, before we do that, we want to put on our shadow shields here from e.l.f. These things are amazing. You could use tape or band-aids too. You don't actually have to go on and get like tape. Like this, I mean. But if you have like tape or band-aids at home, those work just as well. Dropping stuff here. Oh, it went all the way under there. So did that. You live there now. Till later. It's gonna live there now until I get it later. Take some of that. I love these, but the only bad thing is it takes forever and a day to get it back in because it never wants to cooperate. You know, instead of a nude lip, I could totally just go quite the opposite of nude and go green. I do have that green lipstick. Let's see how I feel after the eyes. I know I said nude would be more her style, but I got that green lipstick. You guys have seen that before, but I really do like showing that off. There, oh, that's better. We'll see how I feel. I'll think about it while I'm doing this. Alright, put that away. So for her colors, we're going to be doing a green, and I want to use the Cal palette, 24 eyeshadow pro palette, and we're going to use this green color right here, like a dark green, and then her hair is like super orange, so I was taking like this gingerbread color with it as well, maybe up top, and we'll see how that goes. We'll see. We'll play it by ear. This palette does not come with a mirror, so I'm going to have to use my small mirror, which is fine. I just wish they would own a pro or a mirror. Let's go with my eyeshadow brush. So first we're going to start with the green here. Some fallout, but that's not a deal breaker for me. Alright, we may have to add a few layers of that, which is fine. Like I said, we're going to have to add a few layers of this green. Maybe I'll just drag the orange underneath, because I'm not sure how well that would look with being on top of the green. It is a pretty color green. It's just like a super dark green, so you need layers, so you definitely have to like pack it in or work with it, but it is pretty. So you definitely need to add layers to this green, but it is really pretty. Okay. So it is super pretty. I just want to make sure my eyes match here real quick. There we go. I am going to do a little bit of cleanup under here before we go down. I think what I'm going to end up doing is dragging the orange down underneath the eye. But that is just totally fine. I just want to clean up some of the green that fell down here. Which, I mean, to me, a little bit of fallout isn't going to make or break it with me. Okay. So now let's go on with a different brush. Let's do the smudge brush because I want a really thin line of orange underneath. And then we're going in with that green color, by the way, was Carol. And now we're going in with our orange gingerbread, which is this one right here. I'm going to take these off too. Like so. Kind of creates a border on where you want your eyeshadow to go. And then just a nice little thin line underneath your eye. Like that. This is going to need layering as well. No biggie deal. Think about one more time and we'll be done. So just like that, hopefully you guys can see that. And then just for a little pop of color, I am going to take my cream shadow and add a little bit of white right here, just for something to pop. Not too much, just so slightly, just like that. So I put that like just right in here. Just to have it pop, and then have your eye kind of drawn to that. A little bit of cleanup, of course, because, I mean, it's me. There we go, I'm just kind of dabbing that on just a little bit. So this looks just like that. Not too bad tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Not too bad. Like I said, I do like this palette a lot. It just has a little bit of fallout, but it is a nice palette. And I don't know if it was like I think this was at Target? I can't remember if this was at Target or Walmart. I want to say Target. Why do I want to say Walmart? I want to say Target. But anyway, I don't know if this just kind of came out as like a holiday type deal or what, because it has like a lot of like holiday colors or names to the colors, but it is a nice palette. So if you guys ever like this and you do like your bright colors with some neutrals up here and a little bit of browns there, I do recommend this palette. I don't mind the fallout. Some people do, but I am not one of those people that get extremely distraught about it. So I've been thinking about it, and I think what I'm going to end up doing is just using a nude lip. Merida isn't somebody that's overly like, with makeup anyways, so I think a nude lip would be okay. We are going to use that green sometime though again. This is my favorite. I forgot to show you guys this. I will definitely show you as soon as I'm done. This is CoverGirl's Melting Pout in Champagne Showers, by the way. Got to be one of my, probably my top favorite lipstick. I mean, the color just looks good to me in my opinion. It's a nice nude. You can wear it anywhere. It is super pretty, but here, that is a lot of my stuff I get at like Ulta, Walmart, Target, Hy-Vee, by the way. You can go into their makeup section if you guys have a local Hy-Vee, which is like a big grocery store to those of you that do not know what Hy-Vee is. Five and Below is another place where I get a lot of my makeup. Alright, now, last but not least, we need to add the setting spray. Anyway, this is the e.l.f. Dewy Setting Spray in Coconuts, or Scented. It's really nice. Give it a little shake before you use it, and there's like a lot of setting spray in there, people. Look how big that is for a setting spray. This is at Walmart. My hair is just like a lion's mane today, people. Like I said, I tried curling my hair, like you can see a little bit on the bottoms. It just wasn't looking, ooh, got the lion mane going on. Anyway, this is today's final look. I think it turned out rather cute. I like it. Anyway, if you guys are interested in further videos from me, please subscribe. I would really appreciate it. And I hope you guys have all a lovely day, and I will see you guys later with another new video. Bye.